In this video, I'll be showing you how to review search terms with clicks that do not apply to the services that your business is trying to promote. I'll also be showing you how to add exact match negative keywords in order to prevent them from showing up again. So we're going to be doing this every week. This is going to be very important, especially when we've done keyword edits down here, that we are reviewing search terms. You'll be directed to this video from multiple of these videos because you need to know how to review your search terms effectively in order to prevent your ads from showing to people who may click on your ads but aren't even interested in your services, thus wasting your money. So to get started, we're going to go to Google Ads. From here, we're going to go to search terms. We're already in here. And from here, we're going to set the time frame to 6 weeks, and we're going to be doing this by ad group. So let's go ahead and we can do a little cheat right here. So 6 weeks, that's 42. Just click apply. And from here, you'll be able to see a list of all the search terms that Google tracked that you showed up for. If you're running partner campaigns or display campaigns, Google will not be able to show you all of the keywords that you're showing up for because it will put you on websites that don't necessarily have to do with specific keywords. They just have to do with the general industry that you're working in. So in order to weed out bad placements, you'll need to go watch our partner and display campaign video in order to better adjust your campaigns there. This video specifically discusses how to block bad search terms from seeing your ads. So going forward, we're going to basically scroll down and we want to filter this by impressions. We don't necessarily care about the click-through rates or any of these other metrics. Cost per click is going to be useful because if we see something that costs a lot per click, it'll help us know how much money we're saving by removing certain keywords. But basically, we're going to look through and review all the search terms that have 2+ impressions and exclude any of them that don't have to do with the service we're trying to promote. So in this case, we have more than 50 that we need to look at. So we're going to go to 100 rows. And basically, we're just scrolling down looking at all these search terms to make sure they line up with what we are trying to promote. And so as we can see here, after going through it relatively quickly, we can see that all of these line up with the services that we are trying to promote. So we are good to move on. So I'm going to show you another campaign that we will review to show you how to actually add negative keywords. So we're in another account. We need to make sure that we are looking at this by ad group because obviously some ad groups need to have different negative keywords. So now that we've got this set up, we're filtered by impressions. We're now going to look through and try to find search terms that don't apply to full service auto repair shop advertising. So we're just looking for things that don't apply to people looking to get their car repaired. So this is something that we would probably not want to show up for, mainly because this is somebody looking to buy auto parts. They're not looking to get their car serviced. So in this case, this is something that we would not want to show up for, but we specifically don't want to show up for this exact phrase. So we want to add it as a negative keyword, but as a exact match negative keyword, because if we add it as a phrase match keyword and it has a word like auto in it, it may cause us not to show up for other search terms that have auto in it, like auto repair. So we don't want that to happen to us. So when we go up here and add a negative keyword, we're going to leave it by ad group, and we're going to leave the brackets around it, which designate it as an exact match negative keyword. We're going to click save. And this will add it as a negative keyword, and next to it should show that it's been excluded. So in the future, you don't have to remember what you've excluded before. It will tell you right next to it. So we're going to keep going to see if there's any other things that would possibly need to be removed. So after doing a brief review of it, everything that had 2+ impressions did not need to be removed. That was the only keyword that we found in this ad group that needed to be removed. We're going to show you one more ad group so that way you have a full understanding of how to do this for any type of industry. So this ad group that we are looking through is strictly advertising lawn mowing. So anything that does not apply to lawn mowing or lawn care should be excluded. So something that we'll see here is how much does it cost to cut down a tree? This does not apply to lawn mowing or lawn care, but it does apply to a different landscaping ad that we run for this exact business. So this is the specific reason why we do negative keywords by ad group, because we still want to show up for this type of search term in other ad groups, but in this ad group specifically, we don't want to be spending money on showing for it. So we'll click save to add that as a negative keyword specifically to that ad group. As we keep going down, I'll show you how to add multiple negative keywords. It's the exact same process as adding just one. We click add as negative keyword and you can see all the keywords that show up. Let's say, for example, we kept showing up for sprinkler system, or we kept showing up for the word repair, and we're clearly not a repair shop. We are just looking to advertise mowing and landscaping. We can delete that keyword and we can add in the main word that keeps showing up in those searches. So that way, any type of search going forward will not include this keyword. So if we're constantly showing up for weed eater repair and mowing repair and how to repair my mower, and we're seeing that keyword repair in there a lot for search terms that do not apply to services we offer, we can just go ahead and choose one of those search terms, delete the search term, and then put in the main word that keeps showing up as a broad match negative keyword. So any keywords going, or any search terms going forward, will not be able to include this word repair. We click save, we do it by ad group, and we've added negative keywords. This is obviously going to change by industry, but going through and thoroughly going through and excluding every single search term with 2+ impressions that does not apply to your business will be extremely helpful in allowing Google's algorithm to filter down who it shows your ads to. Hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.